Riot Games officially launched League of Legends on October 27th, 2009, but even though the game had only been given to the public for a few short months, that didn't stop them from launching their very first winter-themed event the same year in Snowdown Showdown just 2 months later. There's something special about winter in video games. Maybe it's because Christmas is my favorite time of year, or because it changes the mood to be ever so slightly more happy than during the typical grind, or because most of us just don't touch grass enough to enjoy the holiday cheer outside our own homes. Whatever it is, the holiday season in video games always feels special, and over the past few years, Riot has done its damnedest to completely annihilate that warm fuzzy feeling from their game. In this video, I'll go over the rise, fall, and history of winter and the Snowdown events on Summoner's Rift. So again, the year is 2009. I'm 15, you're like, what, 5? Anyway, I go to open League of Legends and bam, boom, Christmas is here. Exclusive skins. You gotta buy them now because at the end of the event, they're gone forever. Locked up, finito. Old Saint Zik is balling out. Happy Elf Tristana, not my vibe, but gonna be rare forever, so we cop it anyway. Then there are 3 other skins, including Snow Bunny Nidalee, who is making me feel some type of way. Workshop Nunu, which is kinda sick. And then there's this monstrosity. Nightmare Fuel, honestly, as if Teemo back then wasn't Nightmare Fuel enough already. Now he's some weird chimera between Jimmy Neutron and a squirrel. But anyway, it doesn't matter. There was more exclusive stuff this time in the form of holiday-themed runes. You know, the old runes where you had to buy them and all they were just basic stat increases, but for Snowdown, all of them were 75% off. And when I say 75% off, I don't mean Riot points. I mean your basic in-game currency, which at this time was called IP. Candy Cane, Snowflakes, Tannenbaum, Snowmen, had to buy everyone. They also changed how health and mana potions looked when purchased and turned them into eggnog. Utterly disgusting, imagining chugging 3 glasses of eggnog back to back to back, but it's still cool, and that's not the only thing they changed. You already know the best part of the Christmas season in League, even just 2 months after launch, was the Winter Snowdown Summoner's Rift. Look at it in all of its glory. It's got candy canes, it's got ornaments, it has way less than 100 polys on the screen for sure, but at this point in time, it made every gamer feel like it was special. Just whatever you do, don't play it with your monitor on full brightness in the middle of the night or it'll feel like you're looking directly into the sun. The whole Snowdown event was completely unexpected, but oh so welcome. It would only keep getting better from here in the coming years. It's December 2010 now, and what is that? What does that sound? A special animated login screen and a custom winter theme of the original League of Legends music? Oh, we're getting serious this year. Boom, Eggnog's back. Boom, new better runes for 75% off introduced into the shop. Boom, most winter skins to this date are also launched this year. Again, all exclusive and can only be bought this year. There are classics in this set too. Great skins like Reindeer Kog'Maw, Santa Gragas, Nutcracko, regifted Amumu. Well, there was Nutcracko. And move on over, Snow Bunny Nidalee. There's a new skin bringing the sex appeal this year, and that's Candy Cane Misfortune. The winter map is back in all of its glory too, and for 2011, we largely stick to the same script. New beautiful login screen and brand new winter song, new skins, and honestly all of them are bangers this year. Toy Soldier Gangplank would go on to be the basis of the very popular Toy Box skin line, spawning fan favorites in the future like Dino Gnar and Rennick Toy. Snowmerdinger and Festive Maokai, mwah, Chef's Kiss, instant classics already. And what's that? Move over, Candy Cane Misfortune. This year's skin with sex appeal is... never mind, you can stay right there, Misfortune. Eggnog stuck around again in place of potions, and the runes for sale didn't change from 2010, but probably the coolest new thing they added this year was giving minions their own festive flair. Look at those little hats and reindeer ears. They're so amazing, and they fit in so well on the winter map. It just added a whole other level of immersion to the winter spirit. 2012 now, new music theme, new animated login screen, 4 new skins, all pretty solid, including Fiddlesticks, Ziggs, Vire, and this year's skin with sex appeal is please be better than LeBlanc, please be better than LeBlanc. Woohoo, yeah! Move on over, Candy Cane Misfortune. You have officially been dethroned by Hubba Hubba, Sleigh Bell Katarina. Yow! Eggnog is gone this year, but honestly don't even like eggnog, so don't care, but in its place are so many other things. This is the first year exclusive summoner icons come out that can be earned by doing various missions and objectives like simply playing the game or gifting a skin to one of your friends. Oh yeah, gifting was created because of Snowdown in League. You could only gift for a limited time during the holiday season season and inspired the future gifting system that we know and love today. Beyond all these slick summoner icons and gifting, there were also 2 free ward skins given out for just logging into the game and clicking on them in the shop. Completely free. When's the last time you got something free from Riot these days that doesn't require you to have an Amazon Prime membership or leave their esports playing in another browser while you do other more important things? And even when I do leave my browser open for hours now just to get the exclusive Tiffany Blue Swain chroma, you're going to make me buy the skin to even use it? Okay, I'm not mad. I bought the skin, goddammit, but anyway, we're getting off track. Back to 2012 now. Free ward skins for everyone. The holiday cheer was alive and well, and it kept getting better. In 2013, the login screen is still looking sick, but we're reusing the same music that we did back in 2011. The skins this year were, kind of uninspired, but on the brighter side, they do all have their own particle effects for spells, so of course we have to bump the price up from the previous years to 1350 RP now. It was discounted at $975 for the holiday season, but still. There's no Winter Summoner's Rift map this year, but that's more than likely because earlier in 2013, Riot had just released the new ARAM map, Howling Abyss, which is wintry enough for us to at least scratch that itch. It's clear too that Riot wants to point us all to the Howling Abyss because unique and exclusive icons are back, which you can get from playing with friends, wearing a Snowdown skin in-game, or sending a mystery gift to someone. Oh yeah, mystery gifts are now new too, and you can send your friends a random skin that they'll never use for a discounted price. Sure, yeah, I'd love traditional Trundle. At least it's a legacy skin, I guess. No, not you. I don't want you. And even if you didn't get it from a mystery box, you could still get this little monstrosity now because after people complained enough about not being able to purchase those exclusive skins back from 2009 and 2010, Riot made these legacy skins so you could troll your friends with this little guy. And even better was the fact that if you bought those skins originally in 2009 or 2010, Riot just refunded you the RP you paid for them since now everybody could buy them and they weren't exclusive anymore. All the old ward skins are back too, but whoa, they're not free any longer. Oh, no. New and old ward skins are now 640 RP. Christmas cheer is not free, dear summoner. How silly. But the coolest, pun intended this time, thing to be released this year was a one-time game mode fittingly called Showdown. It was a 1v1 or 2v2 mode on the new Howling Abyss map that's similar to all these 1v1 tournaments you see hosted nowadays on Twitch or YouTube or wherever. In a 1v1 game, the first person to get 100 CS or 1 kill would be named the victor, and for 2v2 it was 200 CS or 2 kills. And you could back, making this game mode have a surprising amount of strategy in it. This would be the only year we would ever see this game mode, and people have been begging for it to come back ever since. 2014, new login screen, new custom Christmas login music, new slick skins this year, a return to form honestly with Snow Day Malzahar, a classic still to this day, Poro Rider Sejuani, and while Winter Wonder Oriana is pretty dope, we can definitely tell by this point that nobody is ever going to dethrone Sleighbell Katarina for the sexiest Snowdown skin. But thankfully, you can still crank up the heat on the Rift with her because going forward, all Snowdown skins will be available to buy during the event every year. The theme this year is clearly Poro since we got 3 new Poro ward skins, 640 RP each. Again, we're not foolish enough to give away any actual skins anymore. 5 new Poro icons, each priced at 250 RP, that actually have a pretty cool side effect of changing what your Poro buddy on the Howling Abyss looks like, and 3 free Poro themed icons that you can earn by playing yet another brand new game mode on Howling Abyss called The Legend of the Poro King. It's effectively still ARAM, but with a much lower snowball cooldown, and after your team foolishly runs into 10 of the opposing team's snowballs, the Poro King will be summoned, giving them various advantages and helping them push down your structures faster. What a joy. That's back-to-back years now where a brand new game mode was introduced. It somewhat makes up for the fact that for the past 2 years now, the beautiful Winter Summoner's Rift has not made an appearance again, mostly due to the fact that this season was when they fully rebooted how Summoner's Rift looks, making it impossible to switch back to the old map skin. Hey, as a compensation though, you can now send mystery gifts to yourself since the mystery gifts your friends keep sending you seem to get lost in the mail, and also a replacement icy HUD that lasted through the remainder of the winter season, which is such a nice little touch. 2015, new login screen, new custom Christmas login music again, new skins, 3 of them, none too memorable. The only one I still see consistently to this day is Snow Day Bard, but honorable mentions to Snow Day Syndra, still modest, and Snow Day Gnar. New Penguin Skier Ward is also released, who would pave the way for TFT's future popular Pengu Little Legends, priced at 640 RP once again. Even in 2015, Riot was still handing out some free goodies, this time in the form of summoner icons that cost 100 IP, or blue essence for all you youngins out there. The catch was that you had to send these in the form of a mystery gift to one of your friends, who then would get one of these 4 icons at random, while also giving that person a 1-game IP Blue Essence boost too. There was also 3 other icons as well that were released this year. A new Project Poro icon that once again would change how your Poro buddy looked on the Howling Rift for 250 RP, just in time for the re-release of the limited Poro King game mode this year. A bundled minion icon for 250 RP, and an icy minion icon for either 1500 IP or 250 RP. Oh yeah, hold up. Minions dressed up. That's right, baby! Minion skins are back this year, and they're more cozy and adorable than ever. And we're not talking the same skins for blue team and red team. Each team for every minion type had their own unique look. That's effort right there, folks. It almost makes up for the fact that this was another year without Winter Summoner's Rift map, unfortunately. Oh, and you thought that was it? Nope. How about every time you buy a legendary skin during the event, you get a completely free mystery skin? Oh, that's still not impressing you, huh? How about yet another innovation coming from Snowdown, this time in the form of My Shop? At this time it was called My Snowdown Shop, but this would be the first time this feature was introduced into League and was clearly a big enough hit to become a recurring feature that still comes back every few months to this day. 2016, and I think it goes without saying that we get yet another new login screen, and they're getting good now. In the past it was just an animated skin screen, but this one is in a whole different league with unique animations and art style. You can tell within the login screen that again, we're gonna get 3 new Snowdown skins. Again, nothing can touch Slaybell Katarina because this year we have the modest Winter Wonder Karma, the dashing Snow Day Graves, and the, oh, I see we've turned the sex appeal on its head this year once again. Alright, calm down. Slaybell Katarina still wins, but Santa Braum is clearly pretty far up there and maybe made for a different audience than me, so I won't make too many comments. Poro King is back, this time with new Poro snacks that will make him a little more spicy. There's new Poro icons that unlock new Poro skins to go along with it as well in both Darkstar and Star Guardian to promote their new skin lines. There's new emotes you can unlock after collecting sweets by opening Hextech checks. There's a chance in every chest to get a piece of a Poro King chest, which when combined after getting 3 will guarantee a permanent skin when open. There's a brand new real life merch you can purchase, including this fucking dope Tibbers onesie that is no longer available to really tell the girl you brought home you made a mistake, baby. Self-gifting is back, all the old skins are back, My Shop is back, the Winter Summoner's Rift map is back. The Winter Summoner's Rift map is back? Completely overhauled for the new map update and more beautiful than ever. It has updated glow effects. They made it darker so that way when you're playing in the middle of the night, you no longer have to burn your eyes out. And most importantly, Baron has a Santa hat and his other heads have little earmuffs. Ooh, what a beautiful map. They even moved over some of these holiday elements from Summoner's Rift to the Howling Abyss as well, and it's safe to say this was one of, if not the best Snowdown event there ever was. With so many things going on and every game mode having some holiday flair, this is what League of Legends could have looked like in the winter time, but not everything good can last forever. But it can at least last one more year because it's 2017 now, and this year's login music end screen is absolutely nuts. It's literally cranked up to 11 and looks like something out of an old-timey movie. Mad props to whoever designed this. New skins are here once again, but nothing can live up to the thirst trap of Christmas past. The winter map is back. There's a bunch of new icons, both purchasable and earnable through missions. There's a new Poro friend for the return of Poro King. There's new real-life merch, which doesn't hold a candle to the Tibbers onesie, but the Nar collectible plushie is pretty cute. New emotes, new Snowdown capsules, and a new ward skin that is just near and dear to my heart. This year's big addition was a separate limited time game mode making an appearance, which was Snow Battle a Rurf. It sucks. It's a terrible acronym to say. Which in essence, it was really just normal a Rurf, but each player was forced to take the Snowball or Toss Summoner spell and Flash, and could only get champions from a limited pool, of which those champions had to have some sort of winter themed skin. I'd say limited, but this champion pool totaled over 60 separate champs, and while the game mode wasn't the most well received, it only lasted about a week, so there wasn't much to complain about here. But you know, people still complained anyway, but maybe they wouldn't have complained as much if they knew this was going to be one of the last Snowdowns we ever saw. 2018, and this would be the year that would be the last time Snowdown would come to the league. There was everything we'd come to expect from a great Snowdown event: the login screen, the music, the skins, which again, there was no more thirst trapping here, so we can officially give the hottest Snowdown skin award to Katarina, ward skins, my shop, icons, and emotes, all of which now you could earn by collecting Snowdown tokens through various missions or just by simply playing the game. But of course, this was the first year we would be tainted with a battle pass for Snowdown. It was no longer everybody could play, you would first have to buy in. But there was also chromas galore for all the new skins released this year, and also including some coveted gold chromas for older Snowdown skins, and one very expensive gold chroma for KDA Akali, which is like a little off brand for a winter season thing, but people were frothing at the mouth to get it, so I guess it worked. Poro King was pulled this year in favor of a Snowdown Nexus Blitz mode, which really didn't add anything more to Nexus Blitz aside from taking out the snowball fight event that happened within it, which is like, again, kind of strange considering this is a winter event, but I guess we'll let it slide. If there was one good thing about the Battle Pass, is that it did simplify the event at least, and it still had most everything we had come to expect from these wintry events, including the map. But unfortunately, this was the end, really. 2019 was the first year without Snowdown. The event was originally canceled and the winter map pulled because the new elemental drakes being cited as the reason why they didn't have enough time to bring it back this year, which is fair. I suppose it is a short time frame. In Snowdown's place would be the Night and Dawn event to celebrate the new skin line that was released, but at the end of the day, it really was just a shill for people to buy yet another battle pass. Around the same time, to try and fill that winter feel that was missing, was the new Sugar Rush skin line being released. But again, there was really nothing else tied to this aside from being able to purchase new skins. But I mean, hey, at least we got Poro King returned. For 2020, instead of Snowdown, we got the Battle Queen event, which was again just a typical Battle Pass event. Alongside that were some pretty cool Elderwood skins, which I mean, you know, like woohoo, I guess. And potentially the worst Christmas present we've received as a community also came out during this time, Rel. There wasn't even an attempt here to release anything that may feel like Snowdown in any way, but hey, I mean, we got Nexus Blitz again, I guess. At this point, no one was surprised anymore because earlier in the year, Riot specifically released an Ask Riot stating that while the winter map and Snowdown may eventually return in the future, they had absolutely no plans for it right now, stating that they'd prefer to focus on bigger map updates that lasted for longer periods of time. 2021 was another Battle Pass event with Debonair, which of course was just kind of bad. And finally, this year, 2022, Riot once again has returned to some form of Snowdown by at least releasing some snowy skins in the new Winter Blessed line that will be coming out soon. At the same time, though, they just really slapped us in the face because while there is still no plan for a Winter Summoner's Rift to come back anytime soon, the new Winter Blessed Diana skin, if it gets a pentakill, it will then rain down snowing effects all over the map. I mean, that's got to be a joke, right? You're gonna let a skin I have to pay money for actually do snow, but I can't have it unless... Okay, never mind. You get it. It's crazy to me that with how well received Snowdown was during its 9-year tenure, how reluctant Riot is to try to release something close to it once again, even if it was just the Winter Summoner's Rift map itself. I mean, we all get how money motivated Riot is these days, but small things like this go, I feel, a long way with the community. And at least to me, when I played during Snowdown, it felt like it brought down the overall toxicity in the community, even if it was just a smidge. Here's to hoping that in the near future, we get some semblance of Snowdown again. If you guys like this video, do all the things, and even if you don't do all the things, have a happy holiday and a great new year. See you guys next time. Peace.